Picking back up in Camden, New Jersey, where we left off. I'm the Lone Ranger wrapping up all the stuff in the hotel room. We're loading the car up to go explore down in Philadelphia. I'm literally always struggling. But we're gonna explore Philadelphia and then we're gonna get in the car and drive to New York and check into our New York hotel and do a little bit of exploring then, which I'm only allowed to upload so many clips onto one single TikTok. So you gotta see the next one to see all of New York, but here we go to Philadelphia. By the time we get fed and get up and going, it is 10:30 before we're making it into Philadelphia. And does anybody else take pictures of where they park so they don't get lost? I also screenshot where I'm at, where I'm going, so I have some references later. If you don't, try it. You might save yourself a lot of trouble. This is for you, Charles Edward. So I sat here and watched and read a lot of these posters and signs, and I was so intrigued by this. This is a practice that incorporates more like inner work than yoga, from my understanding. But they were also raising awareness to NCCP, which is to end the evil Chinese Communist Party. I left the information there, so if you're interested in looking it up, I still need to do more research and look it up. Then we moved on to the Liberty Bell. I got to see that. It was so historical. The streets, I just have such an appreciation for everywhere I travel and the history. And Mary was out back, and this was by a playground. Some of these things are just so strange, but here we are. Look at the art. Okay, then we go down to the famous Philly cheesesteak little area where there's Geno steaks and then Pat's, but Pat's is like the OG from my understanding. So we tried Pat's. Look how pretty. Like, I take pictures of everything because I want to incorporate it into my house somehow. New York, concrete jungle, dreams are made. And we have made it to the city, like, hello. Okay, so I'm only allowed to upload so many, so I can't show you all we did in New York. But at this point, it is now 6 p.m. of the same day. So explored downtown Philly, 10:30, made it to New York by 6, checked into our hotel.
You scared the shit out of me, Jack Ryan.
We were up high, yo.
So high.
Me and my 20 are always gonna be taking a mirror picture anytime we look alike. I love it. And this is like, I don't know, when you finally check into your hotel and you're like getting ready to go explore, it's such an exciting time. Like, oh my God, I can feel it right now. We're getting ready to go out into New York City with my kids, and there we go. Look, there she is, trash and all. And first thing walking out, we saw a street performer. I couldn't have been more excited. I tell my kids all the time, you could literally shit in a bucket and make a living if you know how to do it correctly and you can market yourself different. So go to New York City, and like prime example, you can have these like, you know, cute little talking, singing pets and make a buck. We rode the subway surprisingly a lot. That was our main source of transportation, and I absolutely adored it once I, got the hang of how it worked. We were your typical tourists though, so I mean, we stood there for a Metro card until I figured out I could just beep my card on the little scanny thing, and I didn't have to get a Metro card each time. We look like idiots, but that's all right. Live and learn, and that is like the zest of travel. It's like so uncomfortable, but then it's so rewarding. I don't know. I love it. Maybe I'm just a glutton for like uncomfortable scenarios. We stayed in Philadelphia for like a minute. We all woke up late and had breakfast, and then we went and saw Independence Hall, the Liberty Bell, and then we went to like Pat's, that famous cheesesteak place. But that's all we got to do. We all loved it. We didn't plan on exploring Philadelphia until we went to that concert, and it was super late, so we just stayed. We were wanting to go to the Love Park, but we didn't have time. It's like the later it was, the longer it put us getting into the city. And I wanted to get here because we don't have much time to explore. But that's fine. Laura says the sub is taking forever. We're 20. I also have to take pictures of everything so I can zoom in and see it clear. And that's all until the next video, because TikTok won't let me upload anymore. So see the rest of our New York evening on the next one.